Hello and welcome to Mathematical Coaching Center. Today I'll be helping you in preparing some basic programs with the help of PC Basic software, which is a GW Basic emulator, which I've already installed on my PC. So let's start. So I have installed PC Basic. So this is the one. This is the screen that I'm getting. Now I'll maximize this. This is the full screen view. Now the first code that I'm going to apply here, because there are some text already given, okay, so I will clear this screen by CLS command. Okay, so CLS command clears the screen. See, it is working. Now for writing a new program I have to type NEW because it will make a space in the memory available for the new program. Okay, that means a space has been created. Now the next command that I will type is auto, because this will generate the line numbers automatically. Otherwise I have to type the line numbers manually. See, 10 number is created. So this is the first line number 10. For the first line number I will use rem command. Although this is necessary, but it is good to give some title or remarks, okay, whenever you start or whenever you write a new program. Okay, now the first program that I want to do is to input 4 numbers to find the sum. So this is the title. It is not necessary to write in a standard format or in a proper format. So this is the way you have to give the line number, then one space, then rem, then one space, then you can type whatever you want. This is just for you to understand. The next line number, after you press enter, 20 will be generated automatically. Then you can give another command. Okay, so now let's analyze the problem. Now in the question it is given to input 4 numbers and to find their sum and product. So we have to get the 4 numbers from whom? From the user, okay, and we have to find their sum, means we have to add all those numbers and get the sum, and we have to display that sum, as well as we have to multiply all those numbers and find the product also, and we will display that product also. Okay, so this is a very easy program. Let's start. Now first we have to input 4 numbers. So for that I will use input command. If I use input A only, A is a variable name, I have already told you, right? So input A, I can use this, but in order to make it beautiful, okay, we have to apply some text. So I'm going to put some text. Enter first number. It will look good. Enter first number. Then give equal to or colon, whatever you want. Then close the double quotation mark, because within double quotation mark whatever you will type will be displayed on the output screen. Now after putting the closing double quotation mark, I'm going to give a separator just to separate the variable with the text. With the text means quotation, that text with the variable. So I have to separate those 2 parts, because one is inside the double quotation mark and one is outside. So we have to separate them. There are 2 types of separator. One is comma and another is semicolon. So I'm going to use comma here. Now I'm going to give a variable name here. So variable name, you can give any name, but there are some rules I have already given. It should be of 2 characters. So I'm giving N1. So it will represent number 1. You can also Z1 also, no problem. After that I'm going to ask for second number. Enter second number. N2. Similarly third number. Third number. Don't forget to quotation mark every time, okay? Then you give variable, third variable name. After that we want the fourth one also. So enter fourth number N4. So we have the 4 numbers. Now we need to add these 4 numbers, the result, okay, put them in that sum into another variable. So first I'm just adding, okay? N1 plus N2 plus N3 plus N4. Now we have added the 4 numbers, but we have to store the result in another variable. So before that only I will write the name going to store the result. So since we are doing the sum, so S. So S, or you could write SM also. No. So S is equal to N1 plus N2 plus N3 plus N4. Hope you understood. It's better to use let. I forgot to mention, but here I will use, okay, in the next line. LET. Now I'm going to find the product also. So P will be for the product. You can use Z also, any variable name, okay. P is equal to, now we have to multiply. So what is the multiplication sign? This is not the multiplication, this is X. So the asterisk symbol, this is the multiplication sign. N2, N3 and N4. Now we have the result of product in variable P. Display the sum and product. So for displaying, we have to mention print, RINT, print. Then again we can give some text, okay, just to make beautiful. Okay. Sum of four numbers, okay, is equal to, or you can write is, okay. Now give a space, then you have to apply separator now, okay. So I used comma in case of input. Now I will use semicolon. You can use any of them, okay, comma or semicolon. Now our answer is stored in S for the sum, okay. Now here sum of 4 number is will be displayed as it is inside the quotation mark, and after that capital S is outside the quotation mark and its value will be displayed, okay. If I put that S also in within quotation mark, then it will be S, but since I have taken it outside and put a semicolon there, so it will display its value, okay, not the exact text. Now same thing I will do for the product of 4 numbers. It's not necessary to write this text, okay, but still this will look good. Else I will teach you a new program where I will not put this kind of text, okay, and see how the program will look. Sum of 4 numbers is S and 4 numbers is, now I am going to give a separator, then P, okay. Now our program is over. Now we are using AND statement. So AND statement should be at the last, okay, with the highest line number. So our highest line. Now we are ending the program. After that we can save this. So you need to erase the number, okay. Now for saving, you can do like this, SAVE, then quotation mark, then give a name. So I'm giving the name question number 1, no? So Q1. Open. Now I'll clear the screen. I'll load the program now. Q1. I will list, means I will display the program. This was the program. Now I'm going to run the program. So for running the program, RUN, enter first number. Let's give 30. Second number 20. Third number 10. And fourth number 50. Sum of 4 numbers is 110. And the product is, now you can see the output, sum of 4 numbers, because we have mentioned these text inside quotation mark, okay. So it is being displayed here also. Sum of 4 numbers is 110 and product of 4 numbers is, hope this answer is correct. It should be right. Now if I don't give text inside the quotation mark, okay, if I write input n1, input n2 directly without giving the text, input n is correct, but it won't look good. Now for doing question number 2, again we have to type new command, okay, because we have to make a space available for the. Now first let me clear this screen. After that I will put new command. Now again a new space is created for the new program. Now I'm going to put new command here, new. Now a space is created for the new program, okay. And now I will put auto just to get the line numbers again, okay. Now this is question number 2. The question number 2 was to find the area of a rectangle, right? Area and perimeter. I hope we will we'll give a title, okay, to find the area and perimeter of a rectangle. For area of a rectangle, it's length into breadth, and for perimeter it's twice length plus breadth. We have to add length and breadth and we have to multiply the result by 2. That is the perimeter. Means the outside border, length of the border, okay. Now we need length and breadth in order to find the area and perimeter, so we will ask for that, okay. If I put input L1, you can write A also, input, then for breadth let me put B. All this is correct, okay? I have not given the text inside double quotation mark, but this is correct. But let's see the output, okay, after we complete the program. So 40 we are going to find the area. So let area is equal to, so let is optional. This command let is optional because for most cases, okay? Because if we put let then also it is okay, but if we don't put let, then also the program will run for most cases, okay? For the expressions, let is optional, it is not mandatory, okay. Now for calculating the area, I will multiply this length into breadth. Now for evaluating this perimeter, I will put the formula 2 into, you can use bracket also, it is given in the character set, one of the special characters, length plus breadth, and this is also okay. Now we can display the result. We have already calculated area and perimeter. Now we will display the result. Print A and then print B. Now we will end the program. Now save question number Q2, okay. Now run. See, we haven't given the text inside the quotation mark, okay. We have not given any text. That's why it is asking for a number, means it is asking for length value. Usually software is made for others, not for the software developer. Suppose if I am a software developer and if anyone has bought this software, using the software, okay, and if a question mark comes like this and there is no label, okay, what kind of value being asked, he will get puzzled, isn't it? So it is better, it is good practice to mention the text, okay. For now it is okay, I will run the program. So let me use 4 as the length and 3 as the breadth. Now 12 is the area and 14 is the perimeter. Now again you see output is also not looking good because we don't know which value is referring to which part, okay. 12 is for area and 14 is for perimeter, we don't know, isn't it? So it's very difficult, so we have to mention the text always, okay. Now for editing the program, what we can do is we can simply mention the line number. So there is a command called edit. Using this command we can edit the program, but before that let me try directly, okay, by applying the line number. So in line number 20, suppose if I want I'm just replacing the text, okay, modifying the text without using any command, just by giving the line number. Input, then enter length of the rectangle. Now I'm giving comma for input, okay. If I give semicolon, then it will show enter length of the rectangle is equal to, then it will give a question mark. I don't want that question mark. If I put semicolon, question mark will appear. So I'm giving comma for that. Although that does not make a difference, okay. Comma, then I will give a variable name L. Hope it is replaced. Yes, it is replaced. Then after that I need for 30 also, isn't it? 30. Input, then enter breadth the rectangle is equal to, then comma, then B. It is okay for 60. Print area of the rectangle. Then here I will give semicolon, okay. So it's in A, so this is the modified one. Yes, it is updated. This asterisk sign after line number will confirm that the line is updated, okay. Let's try after, like we save the program, then we will list the program also. We will display the program, check whether the programs is updated or not, and we will check whether the program is updated or not, okay. Now for the next line number, that is 70, we will mention perimeter of the rectangle, this one, then double quotation mark, then this perimeter P, isn't it? Now it is updated. Now we the program, okay. Again question number 2 done. Then we will clear the screen for now, okay, and then we'll list, okay, first we will load the program, load, then Q2, the file name Q2 is loaded. List means display the program, okay. So this is the program. See, we have updated the 4 lines, isn't it? The text that we wanted is in the program, okay. Now we can run the program and we can see the change. See, enter length of the rectangle is equal to, it is looking beautiful. Now we can give some values here. 5 and 4 will be, area of the rectangle is 20 and perimeter of the rectangle is, since I have given comma in the line number 70, print perimeter of the rectangle, I have given comma, see, comma P, because the comma in the output part, there is so much gap after rectangle, comma, and there is so much gap, and then is 18, okay. 18 is very far from the range, isn't it? But if you check area of the rectangle 20, it is looking good because I have given semicolon. So the difference between these two, comma and semicolon, is just this one, that comma will add more space, okay, extra space, whereas semicolon will give appropriate a tab space, okay. Now the conclusion is comma is good for input part and semicolon is good for print part. Although both are correct, you can use any of them, okay, in any part, but my suggestion to use comma in the input section and semicolon in the print section. So also done, okay. Now I'm clearing the screen, new program, then auto, the third program, rem. The third program is to input 3 numbers and to input 3 numbers and to input 3 numbers. What was the question? Divide. Okay, I will just mention calculation, okay. Calculation. Shortcut, okay. 3 numbers calculation. So what we will do here is we will get 3 numbers first. Input, enter, first number, use shortcut also. So here I am going to put, so here I will put A. Okay, you can put P Q R S M N O, but make sure that it is of 2 digits. Okay, 2 characters only, A B, or you can't use an N U M B E R like that, long lengthy number, lengthy text. Enter second number. You can't give this kind of name. Okay, you should give of 2 digits only. You can, this is correct, or this one is also, don't give, although it will take. Okay, this version means the software that I'm using, I think this will take because this is the latest software, but not every software except the variable name of 3 or more characters. Okay, now for the third number, enter third number. Now this is C. Done. Now we have all the 3 numbers, right? Okay, according to the question, it is showing that divide the sum of the first and the third number. It means we have to add the first and the third number, and we have to divide the result, means whatever we get as sum. Okay, we have to divide it by second number, means by B. So let me take one variable for storing the result. Okay, so I am taking R. Now we are going to add these 2 numbers A and C, means first and the third number, and we have to divide the result by 2. So is this correct? No, because C divided by 2, it doesn't mean that we are dividing the sum of A and C by 2. It is just dividing C only. Okay, sorry, the second number is B. So B is dividing C only, not A. We have to divide A plus C. So for that, we have to put bracket A plus C, means we are putting the sum inside a bracket. Okay, and we are dividing this sum by the second number. Now this is correct. Or you can do one thing. First you just add first and third number and keep this in R. Okay, and in the next line, what you can do is give another means variable name, or you can use same also, RS for result. Okay, now our R contains the sum of A and C. Now we can divide this by B, means the second number. Okay, this is also correct. Now we can display this. Result is equal to semicolon RS. Result is in, final result is in RS, isn't it? You can give any file name. Okay, now I'm ending the program. After that, I will save this program first. Now run the program. Enter first number. Let's take 5 2 7. Now if I add the first and the third number, means 5 plus 7 will become 12, by 2 will give 6. Result is equal to 6. Okay, so this program is also correct.